Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome to another episode in my Mass Effect Let's Play or playthrough, however way you want to call it. So I'm gonna make this episode slightly longer than the normal episodes just because I want to get as many side missions completed before we do leave the Citadel. So I'm hoping that by the end of this episode we will be well on our way to departing the Citadel. Okay, so can't remember what missions we've done. I think we're gonna go and hopefully finish off that Chorus Den mission that we picked up. There we go, rapid transit. Where's the next place I need to go? Financial district. Let's just see what we have around here. Chorus Den. I think we're finished. I think we're finished with Chorus Den. I don't seem to remember having anything else to do there. Okay, this is taking a bit long. Okay. I might end up cutting this one out of the final edit. Ah, alright, finally, yeah. What is Tali doing? She's just standing there looking at the pillar. There we go.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
That looks about right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Okay, cool. Cool. That's that then. That was easy. Yeah, so for the rest of this episode, it's going to be mostly a lot of running backwards and forwards just to complete the missions that we've completed. Oh, sorry, I meant that we've picked up. I'm so tempted to look at the vendors, but they will have merchandise, but nothing that I can afford, just because I don't have that many credits at the moment. So, gonna head back to CSEC, complete this mission, and if I'm not mistaken, afterwards we need to go and speak to whatever her face was, you know, whatever her name was. The nice lady behind the bar that gave us the mission initially. Sorry, had a bit of a niche there.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Shellick.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Well, that's how I am. I'm just a nice guy. I like to help people. Level up. Oh yeah. So I think now we are finished with CSEC. There shouldn't be anything else that we need to do here. So back to the rapid transit, and where will we be going? Oh, I don't know what to go to. I am hoping that it is in the financial district that I'm meant to be going. I'm just making a wild guess now. And we are presented with a nice long loading screen. Well, it's a good thing I decided anyways to make this episode longer, so we'll see if I have time to cut these out or if it's worth cutting them out. In terms of the walkthrough, I'm not really... Well, I don't really want to cut or do a lot of editing just so it is as seamless as possible. Do I want to talk to you? I'll come and talk to you.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Bar-Lavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
You're very blunt, Shepard, and you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
I should go.
Goodbye,
With that being
Commander.
done, I have to confess that I do like how well designed all the characters are in this game. I mean, everything, you know, starting with the names, the way the characters look, and even the voice acting. The voice acting is absolutely excellent. Oh, here we go. Let's finish this one off as well. I think we now have the whole dialogue.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Oh yeah, another mission completed.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, right, I kind of lost my chain of thoughts. I don't know where we were meant to be going now. I'm just making a wild guess. Oh no. Right, well, we're down here. Might as well take the elevator.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Okay, so we've got a small update to our journal from that galactic news. I think that's what it is. I mean, I've got the subtitles on, but don't really read them. I've just put the subtitles on for anyone who does want to read them whilst we're going through with this playthrough.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe
Okay.
how many people you get coming in from the ward.
wandering a bit aimlessly here. I'm not quite sure why I came here. Oh, I forgot there's 2 elevators. Oh. Oh, the horror. Having to be stuck with a Krogan in an elevator.
You Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free. Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
Ouch.
All the time.
Ouch, that hurt. Well done, Tali. Oh, well, at least we have some nice funky music to listen to. Okay, what's in here? Not quite sure which way to go, so I'll just go this way. And I just purely selected it because the corridor is red and I like the color red. I mean, for the most part of it, I have remembered most of the layout for the Citadel in this game, but I guess I'm hoping to pick up stuff and quests that I've omitted prior to becoming a Spectre. Oh, that was a pointless journey. I like how everybody, well, actually how nobody panics to the fact that I have my weapon drawn. I mean, think about it. You know, you see somebody with the weapon out pointing it at you, you'd probably want to hit the ground. So that just kind of tells me that these guys are used to seeing people pointing weapons around. It must be like a ghetto or something. I have no idea what that sound was. I am honestly shocked at all the sounds coming from my neighbors. I do not know what they are doing. No. Oh yes, yes. Oh yes, I remember now. This is where we wanted to come, and we needed to talk to whatever her name is.
Hey, Jenna came back
Rita.
looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Well, you did want your sister back. Okay, so let's see what other missions we have around here. Okay. Huh. I thought I actually completed this, did I not? Okay, well, we'll just skip over it. Okay, cool. So we still have a few side missions around the Citadel. I have to say that I do like the beat to the song, although it is quite repetitive, and check out the dance moves. Tempting. Do we want to dance? Let's go and dance. Oh yeah, check out my moves. Dancing with the Volus. Oh yeah. That's it. They call me Commander Shepard. And that was a quick dance just to get the blood circulating. Okay, so I'm going to take the rapid transit. Yes, we have something in the embassy that we still need to remember to do before we leave the Citadel. Do you know, just as a different topic, well, slightly different topic anyways, the loading screens on the PC aren't as bad as the ones on console. So if you do want to pick up this game, I definitely recommend the PC version if you can afford it. I mean, in the sense of if you have a PC to play it on.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
Aw, shucks.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Wow, that was quite rude, bearing in mind that I did just help her, you know. She's pretty much kicked us out of our, what was that? An apartment? Room? There you go, look. I'm shooting my weapon at the people in this room. Nobody seems to even acknowledge the fact that I'm shooting at them. I mean, the bullets don't seem to be hitting them, but still, you know, when you get somebody with a gun firing it off in the room, you wouldn't just sit there, would you? I suppose it comes with being a Spectre. I mean, it's the only logical conclusion that I can come to. Right. I think I need to go up the steps. I didn't get very much, did I? In terms of equipment, only 5,000 credits. Not enough to purchase anything. Alright, 2 points to spend. I'll do that later. And I absolutely love the scenery for the Citadel, like I can't remember what this place is called. I mean, just have a look around. It looks so awesome. And, you know, I don't really like big cities and all that stuff, but I would definitely like to live in a place like this. It's just so awesome. There's so much detail in terms of the design for the game. There we go. We are now at the embassy. Well, not far from the embassy, so might as well go and turn that to mission in. And I think we're finished with the Elcor. I think it's an Elcor, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're pretty much finished with the Elcor's mission.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit.
Okay, they gave us a few coins, some experience. That's good.
Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Alright, I had to listen to the end of that discussion. There's nobody here. What a surprise. I guess the ambassador's probably somewhere out there getting drunk to the fact that he's now got his human spectre. And we just had a jet fly over the house. Absolutely great. I do like it how when I try and make one of these episodes, there's always something to inconvenience me. Either my neighbors drilling or hammering, a jet flying over the house, somebody screaming outside. There's always something. Okay, so where was I going? Oh, right. I kind of seem to have lost my chain of thought. Well, I think we're gonna make our way to the docking bay. I don't think there's anything else much that we could do here. There is the keepers that we still need to find and scan.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Oh, we help with that. Nice to hear our actions being reported in the news. Come on, elevator. This is awkward. It's quite silent in here. Rex hasn't said anything, neither is Tally. Feeling so uncomfortable, hurry up. Whew. Glad that's over with.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
So long, Ambassador. Right.
Yes, Commander.
So let's talk to Captain Anderson.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking... Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, that is it for this episode, guys. I'm feeling a bit tired, so it's time to take a break from it and get something to eat. I do hope that you have enjoyed it, and until next time, stay safe.